فلله الحمد رب السماوات ورب الأرض رب العالمين.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Again, welcome class to Arabic episode number 4, or class number 4. We left off on page 18, in which we said that was your homework, page 18. And on page 17, there are 6 questions also. That was part of your homework. So for those following us online, make sure you do those exercises so that you can practice and get the necessary skills to help you advance in the oncoming lessons, inshallah. We learn about something called al-lam al-shamsiyya and the lam al-qamariyya. It means the solar lam and the lunar lam. And you always are going to find that when you add the letters alif and lam to a word, what happens?
It becomes
definite.
Yeah, it becomes only the Arabic word. It becomes ma'rifah. It's correct, definite. It becomes ma'rifah. You notice sometimes we pronounce that lam and sometimes we don't pronounce it. Like if I'm reading, you say Bismillah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That word Ar-Rahman, I'll write it on the board. Ar-Rahman is the alif. This lam right here, the word Rahman means merciful, right? And alif and lam comes into it, means the merciful. Alright. I'm not pronouncing it. I'm saying Ar-Rahman. And it's kind of hard because for one, in the Arabic language also, we don't have the rolling R's. You don't hear, you're not a motorboat. You're not going to say Ar. Okay? It's Ar-Rahman. Ar is barely enough air to go past your tongue and the top part of your mouth. Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman. It's almost like a buzzing sound more than your tongue slapping the top of your mouth. Not Rahman. Ar-Rahman. Obviously you're not going to take that long, but I just want you to hear the difference of how it's supposed to sound, or the correct way of how it sounds. This lam that is not pronounced, right? It's called lam or al-lam, Ash, same thing. Ash-shamsiyatu. Ash-shamsiyya.
This means that when you
Solar. When you don't say it. And you can tell just by the word itself. Ash-shamsiyya. You don't say the lam. You don't say al-shamsiyya. You say ash-shamsiyya. Alright? And it's very easy for some of you guys who are already, teaching Quran. It's very common. But for the rest of us, normal people, we got to take it step by step. Ash-shamsiyya. Alright? Lam. Or I'm going to write this so I can write the actual letter here. Al-lam ash-shamsiyya. Alright? Very good.
Solo and what else you say?
We're going to take the other one, lunar. And it's in your books. You see you have 2 columns? All of those letters on one column are qamariyya. Yes, sir?
How come in al-lamu you're not putting a shadda there and just skipping it? You get 2 lams.
Is that going to help?
So it's supposed to be there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand now. Thank you.
Yes. All right. It's all in there in the chapter. If you want to open up to page 19, right? So on page 19, they are going to be, right? 2 columns. And on the, this side is going to be the right column, Qamariya, lunar, because it's the Qamar. And now we have Shams, which is the sun, right? وَالشَّمْسِ وَضُحَاهَا, sun. All right? Let me erase this. The next one is Al-Qamariyah, right? And since it's already on here, there's no need to write it, right? If you just look at your books, that other column, and it has all of the letters where you pronounce the lam. So if I read the right column, starting with Al-Qamariyah, the lunar lam, I'm going to say Al-Abu. And then going down, Al-Babu, right? Going down, Al-Jannatu, because these are lunar. We pronounce the lunar one. But if I go to the left column, Shamsiyah, all of these ones I'm skipping. That lam is not pronounced. Start from the top on the left side, right? Go to the top on the left side. At-Tajiru. Did I say Al? No. Ath-Thawbu. Did I say Al? Nothing. Ad-Diku. So do you see the difference? Yeah. Does this mean you have to memorize all these letters? Because there's 14 and 14. Do I have to memorize all these letters? Answer is no. You will see that for the solar, Shamsiyah, you can just check the letter that is after the lam. If there's a shadda on top of it, then you are not going to pronounce that lam. If there's a shadda, you guys know what the shadda is? That W. If there's a shadda on the lam, then you are not going to pronounce that, not on the lam, on the letter after the lam. Then you will not pronounce the lam. All right. And you'll see after a while, you won't even need to even look at that because your tongue will be so used to pronouncing what is the appropriate sound for it. All right. There's some new words in there, so we have to take them, right? I'll say the words, and then you guys tell me what does it mean. Al-Abu. Everyone now. Father, right? Al-Babu. Door. Al-Jannatu. Al-Himaru. Al-Khubzu. Bread. Al-Ainu.
The eye.
One eye. Ain. All right. Al-Ghada'u. Ghada'u is lunch. You guys have a similar word, right? The same word? I thought I remember that. Lunch. Yeah. Ghada'un is lunch. Al-Famu. Hada famun. Not just lips, actually. Whole thing. Mouth. Lip is shafa. Lip is different word. We didn't take it, so we don't need to worry about it. You know what we are going to take? Them, the whole thing. Hada famun. Yes. Al-Qamaru. Al-Kalbu. Al-Ma'u. Al-Waladu. Al-Hawa'u. Huh?
Desire.
Wind. Hawa. The air. It's
the air. It means air. Hawa'un means air. It could mean also wind, but not in the sense that you would say, like if you say, where's this hawa coming from? You're really referring to air. And wind is usually for rihun. Yeah? Rihun.
So how do you say desire?
It's funny. No, he's right. It's hawa, but it's you have to know why the tanween is there. Do we ever say hawawun? No. We don't, right? And that tells you what it ends with. Hawa. This one is hawa'un. Hawa'un here is air. Hawa is the one where you're talking about desire. And a unique thing, you're going to also learn that hawa means to go down or bring down. Right? And you'll notice why it's unique, why it's called hawa, because whenever you start obeying your hawa, guess what you're doing? Things that are bringing you down. When you start obeying your desire, it's bringing you down. But it's an Arabic class, so we'll focus on Arabic things.
Is the reason you have the yeah there and not an alif, is it because like it's not long?
No.
So it just stops? Like how do you know to put that or alif?
This or alif?
Yeah.
Because you'll probably most of the time end the word with this, because it doesn't end with this alif unless there's a fathatain. And remember what we said about Arabic words. There's always exceptions to the rule. But this is what you're going to get most of the time.
Read the last one.
Like if I say the word or a name, Layla, how do you know to end it? With a alif, the ya alif, or do I end it with a let me write it.
Layla and then tanween?
How do I know that? Layla.
There's no tanween.
No tanween.
Oh, okay.
The name Layla is no tanween, but I'm talking about nighttime. Laylan. That might end that way.
Oh,
Yeah?
okay.
But if it's the name, it's this. Man. Yeah. All right. Let's keep moving. We're gonna go through these words. Al-yadu. هذا يد. Hand. One hand. The next side, and pay attention to the pronunciation. At-tajiru. Businessman, merchant. Ath-thobu. Yeah? The thob is, the normal garment that you wear. Ad-diku. Rooster. Dhahab. Ad-dhahabu. What's a dhahab? It's gold. Oh yeah. You guys know, everyone got married had to get familiar with gold. You have to pay. How are you going to get married? You don't pay gold.
We don't pay this.
You guys don't pay gold? Very fortunate.
Lunch,
right?
lunch or dinner.
Lunch or dinner? No, you have to pay at least cash. Oh boy, that's worse. Ar-rajulu. The man. Az-zahratu. The flower. Yeah? What about al-wardatu? It's not there. Rose. It's a rose. But zahra is flower. Wardun or warda is rose.
Zahra. We have a name Zahra.
Now you know what it means.
Yeah, we need two.
Flower. It's its real meaning. As-samaku.
Fish.
It's fish. We can go for some samak now, right?
Like that one.
Ash-shamsu. ما معنى الشمس? Sun. And then we have as-sadru. هذا صدر. What else do we have? Ad-dayfu. Dad. We need that hard da. Ad-dayfu. Yes. Should be difficult to pronounce, and then that's when you know you're saying it right. Dayfu. Okay? Somebody comes over to your house. هذا ضيف.
I mean, guest.
Guest. What you call him?
Mehman.
ضيف is guest. بعده الطالب. Yeah. نحن طلاب. الظهر.
Dhuhr prayer.
The time of ظهر. It means noon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, they say zawal, like for the exact noon time, but around that time is dhuhr time,
So
like
whenever
after.
You say dhuhr, it's dhuhr time?
Yeah, it means afternoon.
Afternoon.
Dhuhr means, yeah. اللحم.
Meat.
Meat. Very good.
Good.
النجم. Stars. And with that we're done with lam al-shamsiyya, lam al-qamariyya. The letters on the left side, you don't pronounce the lam. The letters on the right side, you do pronounce the lam. All right, here's next تمرين. اسمعوا. اقرأ الكلمات الآتية واكتبها. Right? اقرأ الكلمات الآتية. Right? Read the following words. واكتبها. اكتب. Right. مراعيا قواعد نطق الحروف القمرية والشمسية. I don't want you guys to have to go through all of them, but it says while applying the correct pronunciation of Shamsiyya and Qamariya. All right? I'm just going to go ahead and just point to somebody and they're going to tell me the word. Let's start here. Ismail, first word. And look at, yeah, and there's no harakat. You notice that, Umar? Al-Baytu, good. Huna, Amir. Ad-Diku, Salad. Good. Imtiaz. Good. Abdul Majid. Al-Talibu. Nadeem. Sorry. I'll get it, inshallah. As-Sukkaru. Very good. Next. Ad-Daftaru. Billend.
I don't know what that word is.
No, he knows. He's gonna be so surprised when he looks at it. We already took a daftar.
Al-Akhi.
That's almost, but there's no yat there.
What yeah? Al-Akhu.
Hold on, man. Give him a second. He'll get it. Al-Akhu. I'm coming around to you. Don't worry.
Salahu means the friend.
We have the word akh. What does akhun mean? Brother. Akhun means brother. Akhun. See it? A brother. Or just brother. And if you put al, the brother. Akhi means my. You got it? Whenever you add E to the end of a word, it means my. Right? So you can do that on anything. Baytun, add E to it. Bayti, my house. We're not there yet, but he brought it up, so you know, it's his fault. Qalam, qalami. Right? Kitab, daftar. Always, that's it. That's how easy it is to make it mine. All right? Ahmed.
Rasul.
Okay, but pronounce alif and lam or not pronounce it. What do I say? Ar-Rasulu, right? So I skip the lam. Ar-Rasulu, very good. Muallim. Al-Wajhu, right? Or Al-Wajhi. Wajhu, very good. Al-Wajhu. ما معنى الوجه؟ هذا هو الوجه. Face. نعم مظفر. الصديق. What is الصديق? Yeah. صديق means friend, but it's more importantly like trustworthy friend. And in the Arabic language, when you say هذا صديقي, you're not supposed to have a friend unless he's trustworthy. Right? So that's why they use the word for friend to be trustworthy. It's taken from trustworthy, that's why. When they say friend. Yeah, and then his was used in the exaggerated form to mean he's very trustworthy, and it's Siddiq. It's from Sadiq. Sadiqun is friend. Hey friend, hey Sadiq. Siddiq, right, is the exaggerated form, which makes it like a very trustworthy friend. Okay? Umar.
Al-Qur'ana.
Why fatha? Why you put a fatha at the end?
Al-Qur'anun.
Oh, it must be my ears then.
Yeah.
Udhuni. This is udhuni, see? My udhun.
Yeah.
And you see how I added the ya? Udhuni? It's my udhun. No. It's your fem. Okay. Ismail. As-salatu. Very good. As-salatu. We don't pronounce it. Amir.
Al-Kabitu.
Good. Ka'batu. Yeah, make sure those ayns are heavy. Al-Ka'batu.
Al-Kabitu.
Yeah, really give it that. Al-Ka'batu. Good. Ahmed. Al-Ra'su. Ayna ra'suka. What's ayna mean?
Where?
Now we have ra'suka. Your. Ra'sun. No. That's asluka. هذا رأس.
Head.
Head. My head is here. هذا. How do you say my head?
Rasi.
رأسي. Catch on fast, mashallah. You guys are catching on very good. All right. Next one. Salah, you read? Go ahead, read again. Al-isba'u. All right. There's a unique thing about this word. Isba', right? This word, you can't get it wrong actually. I'm not even going to write it. You can pronounce it in any way and it will be correct. You could say isba', you could say usbu', you could say asba'. The way, any way it's pronounced for this word in particular is all correct. Isba', usbu'. If you hear anyone say it, it has all of those different ways of pronouncing it. So you can't really get this wrong. هذا أصبع or finger. هذا أصبع or إصبع. Either one is correct. Next, go ahead. What's on the last حركة? الصابون. ما معنى صابون? Soap. صابون is soap. عبد المجيد. الظفر. Yes, الظفر. هذا ظفر.
Nail?
Yes, nail. هنا ظفر. عبد المجيد. اقرأ. الفجر. The dawn time, right? Nadeem. الظهر. We already did that one. We said it's afternoon. Abid. Say it, Abid. Al-Asr. And that's the evening. You know, from the Asr time basically. That's what time of day it is. Bilin.
Al-Maghribu.
Al-Maghribu. And that is after the sun sets. Sunset, you know. Ahmed.
Where'd you go?
Last one. Ahmed. Al-Isha'u. Al-Isha'u. Very good. And with that, we will have concluded Dars number 3. All right. Al-An. Now. Al-An. سنبدأ في الدرس الرابع. Lesson 4. We learn about something called حروف الجر. And this is always an exciting chapter because now what we learned to be the origin of what's the last harakah is going to be changed in this lesson. It's exciting. We've been learning it always ends with a dhamma. We've been learning it always ends with dhammatain. And now in this lesson, we change it. Huruf al-jar. And I like to teach huruf al-jar, or not all of them, but I like to teach 5 at the same time. Right? And I'm going to write them up here. Min. Write these down with me. These are called huruful jar.
Huruful jar, right?
Yes.
What does a jar means?
Write these down and I'll get to that.
Is that after min? Is that just a yeah?
You like that?
I mean, is that
If I don't put dots there. Oh, is it just the yeah? Oh, I see.
It's just fancy.
Oh, here, no.
Oh, okay. There you go.
This guy wants to write properly, man.
I can't understand, Shaykh. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're gonna get the hang of it. Don't worry. Just like what happened to me. I remember for a while, my teacher would write on the board. I promise you, and I'm Arab, by the way. I did not know what he was writing. I could not read it because he used to write. Basically, you see how this is written up here, but worse. All right, write those down. Min, ila, an, ala, fi. Those are called huruful jar. Remember at the beginning of class, in class number 1, excuse me. In class number 1, we said that in the Arabic language, it's either a ism, fi'l, or harf. You guys remember that? We said ismun are noun, and we said fi'lun is verbs, and we said harfun is neither of the two. Here they are. These are neither of the two. Min, ila, an, ala, fi. They always come this way. They always have that harakah. It's always min. It's always ila. It's always an. It's never going to be in. It's never going to be ila. It's always ala. Right? And it's always fi. And when a word is stuck like that, what do we call it? Where the harakah on it doesn't change. Remember we called it one time mabni? We called it mabni, where the harakah doesn't change. This is one of those things. Huruf, they're mabni. They don't change. Alright. Now we want to learn what is the meaning of I wrote that as clear as I can. Hush ya namis.
That one needs to be killed.
That one does. It's going to be biting you guys. It's a mosquito. Alright. What's the meaning of huruf?
Word.
Letters. Alright. Or we also said, to help translate, we said it can mean article. Right? Instead of noun or verb, said articles. Huruf literally means letters. And the reason why they're called letters is because on their own they can't make up a sentence. But ismun, it could make up a sentence on its own. Verb, it could make a sentence on its own. But this might as well be a letter because on its own it doesn't mean anything. If you say fi, we all know what fi means. No? How about min? I just assumed wrong then. Let's just assume that we don't know anything at all. Min means from. Okay? So if I just say from, it's not benefiting anything. So it might as well be a letter. Like if I was to write the letter Q on the board. Right? So that's why they're in that category of huruf. Because it's not benefiting on its own. As opposed to if I say, if you ask me who entered the room, and I said Muhammad. That's just a noun, right? But it makes the sentence understandable, right? If I say, where is Muhammad? You said, kharaja. You only said one word. It's a verb, but the sentence is still sound because of what it implies. But then if I said to you, where is Muhammad? And you said, min. What? Fi? In? Like, makes no sense. From? So, now we got huruf. Now we know why they're called huruf. Right? Because on their own, they do not make a mean a sentence. So they might as well be huruf. Now jar. Right? Don't you ever read that hadith that said, Man jarra thawbahu khuyala. Right? That whoever drags his garment out of arrogance. And in another narration, which a lot of people, conveniently forget about, right? It says, there's one that says, whoever drags his garment out of arrogance, and one specifically that just says, whoever drags his garment. Right? So we know this word jar means to drag. Alright? Out of all the harakat, which one would you say is a harakah that drags? Like that represents dragging? No, a harakah, not a letter. These are all draggers. They're all, if that's not a real word, I'm sure of it. I don't think so. So drag, they're all going to drag the word that comes after it. And we're going to find out which harakah. What is it? No, the harakah only. You're on the right track. Who said kesra? You said kesra?
No,
Oh, kesra? Good. That's the right one. Kesra because it's low. And you can only drag something if it's low. Right? That's what huruf al-jar, the letters of dragging. Well, really it means like it'll put something in its genitive state. But like I said, I don't want to be teaching new English vocabulary and Arabic vocabulary. I don't want to do it. I told you that. No accusative state, no nominative state, no demonstrative pronouns. No, I don't want to do that. You could just go to English class if you want to learn those. Here, you're going to learn jar, means it has a kasra. Majroor means that it's been affected by one of these. And there's more, but we're going to only take these. All right, I want you guys all to read this with me, because on the test, I will ask you to put these in this order, in exactly this order. Min, ila, an, ala, fi. Min, ila, an, ala, fi. Do you know why I want you to memorize it like this? So that you don't forget. So when you get into the test, or years later, you say, I wonder what they were. If you memorize this like this, min ila an ala fi, min ila an ala fi, you're not going to forget.
Why in this order?
Because it's, for some reason, it's the easiest way like this. Like as, it just rolls off. Huh? Yeah, it just rolls off easily. Min ila an ala. You know? That's it. It's easier to memorize. For generations.
I'm saying, why do we need to memorize this?
I want you to do this so that way I know that you're not going to forget it long after I'm gone. That's why. Because, you know, if you end up teaching your children, you want them to make sure they memorize it. And when they're reading the words, they're going to say, oh, I didn't know ala was harf jar. And you're going to say, you know why? Because you didn't memorize it like I told you. Okay, for right now, 5. There's more. But these are the 5 we're taking now. Huruf al-jar means that it's going to cause the letter, the word after it, to have a kasra. Look at the example. It says al-baytu, right? Look at your books. What is it?
The last 2 words.
If I don't write it, it means that it's ending with a sukoon. Even fi.
Where's the kasra? Is it after ala? Like the word after ala would have a fi? I mean, would have a kasra?
We're coming to it, I promise you, right now. Right now. Look at your book says al-baytu, right? Al-baytu. Dhamma. This is the origin. Dhamma is the origin. I want to say in the house. I thought you guys said you don't know what fi means. Earlier. Now we have to take them. Okay, here. Min. Write this down if you guys have them. From. Ila. To. An. About. Or by. Alright? An is about or by.
Okay.
Alright? And it's going to really depend on context. These huruf are going to depend, a lot of them will depend on context. Some of them can have multiple meanings. But we're going to take 1 or 2 now and we're going to go forward. Like when we say in the hadith at the beginning, it'll say An Abi Hurairah. Right? Narrated by. Right? Abu Hurairah. But also whenever we read the name of a companion, we say radiyallahu anhu. See the word an is in there? It's an plus the ha of huwa. Mean he. We're going to get to it. Remember earlier we said about mebni? Some letters don't change. This is one of those don't change. But still considered majroor. So this right here, this ha is huwa. Anhu. Now, what does an mean? Does it mean by? May Allah be pleased by him? Maybe, but it's more appropriate to say, may Allah be pleased about him. Yeah. Oh, actually by does work. But if you say, I was speaking about him, then you would use anhu. So in that context, may Allah be pleased by him works. But if you say I was speaking about him, you would say anhu.
Why wouldn't they use min like all that narrated stuff? Min would be incorrect.
From him,
Yeah.
like narrated from him.
Yeah.
An is more appropriate to use, narrated by him. You wouldn't say that in English, narrated from him. Okay.
What is ala? You know what ala?
Oh, good. Ala, on. And finally, fi, the culprit of all of this that caused all of us, for us to go over all of these, means in. All right. Al-baytu. Since harf al-jar will precede a noun, not a verb. It goes in front of nouns, not verbs, always. All right? You would never say fi kharaja. You guys remember the word kharaja? Yeah, to exit. You're never going to say in exit. It doesn't come. Huruf al-jar is also an indication that the word that is coming after it is a noun. Sometimes you won't know what that word is. But if there's a harf jar in front of it, you know it's a noun, right? It's a ism. We're going to add fi. And then we said as we read, we skip the alif. And you're going to also skip this. Fil. You go straight from this fa. Fil. Baytu doesn't work anymore. It's a harf jar. Fil bayti. And there we have it. The first time we had to change it. Exciting. What's the next example that they have over there? Tell me. Al-masjidu, right? Will I ever say masjidi? Maybe. But now you'll know, am I saying my masjid or am I saying masjidi because of it's a kasra and not a ya? Let's write them. Simple. We're going to keep fi, right? Normally I say al-masjidu. Al-masjidu. That's what I normally say. Correct? But now fi is in here. I can no longer have this fatha there or this dhamma there. Fil masjidi. And I know at the end of this word is a kasra and not the letter ya. For two reasons. You can't have al and ya at the end of a word. You cannot say al-kitabi to mean it's mine, right? You can use it for a different usage, but not to say it's mine. And another thing is, I'm not saying my masjid, I'm saying in the masjid. That's what I wanted to say. So that's how you know fil masjidi, there's no ya at the end. It has a kasra because harful jar fi, which means in the masjid. What if I just said fi without al? Do I still say fi masjidi? Dhamma? What do we do to nakira? That's what you wanted to say? It's normally masjidun, right? Normally without fi, masjidun. But it's gonna still affect him. Same thing. Masjidin.
So how do you say in my masjid? I don't know if you already went over it.
You're so fixated on this my stuff.
Because if I can't have the
Masji, here it goes, look it. Kasra.
like you said, there can be a ya.
If alif and lam is there, if alif and lam is there,
There's no fil, it's just fi masjidi.
fi masjidi, in my masjid. You can't say fi al masjidi. That's just wrong. But don't take us here, man. We're not here. That's all you need to know. في مسجد or في
SGD.
That's it. That's all I want from you.
What does the tanween indicate? Fi masjidin.
A masjid. Remember nakira ma'rifa?
Oh, it's not an actual, it's just talking about.
Yeah, in a masjid.
Okay.
That's the top one.
Okay.
In the masjid. Specified. صح? It's واضح? Very good. Time.
You have 7 minutes.
7 minutes. All right. Shouldn't we do the rest as homework? Let's take the examples on at the top of the page. It's still everything we are learning. At the top of page 21, right? It says الدرس الرابع القائمة ألف. Remember, القائمة means what? Remember what I told you guys? This right here. This is قائمة ألف. This is قائمة باء. Right? So it can mean the column. It can mean the row. Right? So we're taking ألف now. Right? 21. It says البيت. في البيت كسرة at the end of البيت. المسجد في المسجد. Right? المكتب. ما معنى مكتب? It means office or
Desk.
office or desk. Both of them are correct. مكتب means office or desk, depending on context. السرير. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's read it. المكتب على المكتب. Do you see how I read it? Did I say على المكتب? That's how you, I mean, you could read it like that, but if you're going to speak, you're going to say على المكتب. على المكتب.
On desk.
On, no, not mine.
On desk.
On the desk. If you get rid of alif and lam, thank you for this, by the way. If you get rid of alif and lam, and you say على مكتبي with a long E sound, then it means on my desk. But if you don't have it, what do you say, Bilal?
على المكتب.
على المكتب, it's a kasra and not a ya. Yeah, and we will clarify this later on, so don't get lost by this at all. السرير. ما معنى السرير? A bed. Sarir is bed. We say على السرير. On the bed. Okay. All right. This next area is new ground, and it would be best if it was left till tomorrow. All right? It'd be best until left till tomorrow. But I would like for you all to read it before you come into class, and whoever did not complete their homework, please bring it in tomorrow so I can check them. All right? So until tomorrow, inshallah, do your homework, review, revise, and keep yourself motivated, stay determined. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.